So today we're going to be taking a look at TradingView. Now, TradingView is a website and a platform in which you could actually, analyze the markets a lot better. Now, there are many different services that this website offers, right? They have a desktop app, and I'm going to show you that shortly, right? But basically, in terms of analysis and trying to analyze different charts, instead of doing it on your trading platform, which we would have discussed in the last lesson, right, which is your MT4 or your MT5, right, you could literally do it here. And the reason why I would advise you do it here is because, one, it's a lot cleaner. Two, you have more capabilities here and you have more options. You could actually analyze a lot more intense here. Three, there are programs here that make your practice, or there are different things in this website that make your ability to practice a lot more proficient, right? They make you a lot more proficient, I should even say, right? And yeah, now in the link of this video, or at the end of this program, I'm going to leave a link so that you could literally sign up. If you'd never had a TradingView account before, you can sign up. And you'd get, I think, $30 worth of points for TradingView, so that when you do decide to pay for it, right? Because I do advise that you pay for it eventually, right? When you do decide to pay for it, I think you're supposed to get like $30 off or something like that, right? It costs nothing to you once you do click the link and go that route. But I'll leave the link for that later on, in either in the link of this video or at the end of this program, right? So be sure to look out for that. Now, let's actually discuss what TradingView is. As I said, TradingView is a platform. It's a website and a platform in which you could literally analyze data and analyze different markets. It's not only limited to Forex, by the way. There are so many different things. Now, don't get too caught up with all of this. This is literally just like the homepage. So it might seem quite, for want of a better word, eccentric, or it might seem quite complicated, but trust me, it's not, right? So you can come here, you can literally click on chart, and here you would see it. It should come up with an error message saying that I'm on another chart. Okay, so I guess it didn't come up. What I want to do, I'm going to actually show you it on the desktop application, right? So this, what you're seeing here, is literally going to be the exact same thing on the desktop application. So let me show you that very quickly now. Right, so we're going on the desktop application. All right, there we go. So this is the error message I was talking about, because sometimes, if you have multiple windows open, that's what's going to happen. But basically, it's the same thing. This is literally the desktop application. You notice there's no URL window because it's an app. It's not a browser window, right? It's an app on PC. I think you can get it for iOS as well. Now here you're going to see the ticker symbol Euro USD, right? Which is the euro against the US dollar, right? And we'll get into excruciating detail about what that means and all of that just now. But here I want to show you, this is some of the charts that you can take advantage of, right? So, and this is some of the tools you can actually take advantage of. So to the left here, you're going to see, if you click, you're going to see some options, right? Obviously, this is my account. I have a pro account. I've paid for it. I'm not going to recommend something to you if it is, I don't use it myself, right? You can change some options. You can change the color theme to dark if you want. You can change, I prefer the lighter color theme, right? You can put on your drawings panel, and you'd see a panel come up with the side here with all of these different drawing tools. Let's talk about this very quickly. So you might see a panel here with some drawing tools, and then you'll see a panel here with some drawing tools as well. Let me show you something. So this is a quick menu, right? And this can be moved anywhere you like, right? To get this quick menu, let's just say I wanted to get this, right? Let's just say I wanted to get this XABC pattern, ABCD pattern drawing tool, right? It's a tool that once you click it, it basically allows you to create different drawing patterns. I don't use this tool, but I digress, right? If I wanted to get that down here, all I had to do was click on this little arrow, and you hover over here, you'd see a star. Watch as I click the star, watch what happens. It comes down here. Look at this. Boom. You see that? So now if I actually want to use this, I don't have to use this quite over here to go on the drawings panel. I can literally just come here and look at that. It's a lot cleaner, it's a lot simpler, right? This is not how you use the tool, by the way. I'm just showing you, right? I don't use this tool, so I'm going to remove it. So I'm going to come back here. I'm going to say, remove the star. Look, it disappears from down there. Beautiful. I personally use only these tools that you have here. The diagonal line or the trend line, horizontal line, the text tool, the vertical line, vertical and horizontal, sorry, the brush tool, the forecast tool, short position, long position, square, crosshair, and the dot. All right, these are the only tools that I use. I don't recommend that I don't think you need anything else. But if you do develop your own system and you feel like you want to use other tools, you're welcome to do so. I don't need this drawings panel, so I'm going to come back here and I'm going to say close drawings panel. You can change the language if you want. Obviously, this is where you log in, you explore your profile and your profile settings, your billing and all of that. And it auto saves. So whatever you draw, it's going to automatically save every 10 minutes. All right. So let's close this off here. Now let's talk about this up here. So we have first this toolbar up here. So first things first, you have the symbol. So if you wanted to change the symbol to say something like, let's just say you wanted to look at GBP USD, you can type that in GBP USD, and you'd see it up here down here, and you have the ticker symbol GBP USD from different brokers, right? You can literally just use the first one, but it's entirely up to you. If you were to click this, boom, look, it goes to GBP USD. I want to show you Euro USD, so we're going back to that. So we go in, we're going to like backspace that, EUR USD. Click that, boom, we're back to Euro USD. Now to the right of Euro USD, you're going to see here, you're going to see 1 minute, 5 minute, 15, and you're going to see all of these different things. These are time frames. I'll discuss in greater detail what a time frame is in a later lesson. But long story short, these are how many candles, or how long I should say, it takes each candle to close. So on the 15 minutes, so this is a candle, obviously. On the 15-minute time frame, it takes 15 minutes for one of these candles to activate and close. Right? On the 1 hour time frame, you're going to realize that it takes 1 hour for each one of these candles to close. On the 4 hour time frame, it's the same thing. It takes 4 hours, and so on and so forth. Right? To the right here, you're going to see candles. This gives you the ability to change what it is you want to see. You can change it to bars. You can change it to candles. You can change it to hollow candles. You can change it to whatever you like, Heiken Ashi, all of these different tools and things. I don't particularly use anything else other than candles, because in my opinion and from my experience, I can tell you that candlesticks are the most accurate in terms of how we analyze and how I analyze, but I digress. To the right here, you can say compare or add a symbol. You don't need to do this. This is if it is you're trying to compare different currency pairs to each other. I don't particularly recommend doing this. Here, you're going to see indicators and strategies, and this is how you would add. So you see these lines here, these black lines moving here. These are called moving averages. This is how you add them. So you're going to come here and you're going to type in moving average, and you're going to see the different ones come up, right? Hull moving average, weighted, ribbon, exponential, etc., etc. Whichever one you click. So let's just say we put the Hull moving average on. It's going to come up here now. So you see, now all of a sudden I have a new line. If I double click that line, settings come up. I can adjust the settings according to how I want. I can say, maybe I want the, oh, sorry, this is the chart settings, right? Let's come right here, double click. My bad. I'm not sure what's going on here. Also, let me right click on that and let's say settings, my bad, all right? You can adjust the color. You can adjust the precision. This is your period, basically. Sorry, this is your period, the length. So if I were to say I put it to 25, it's going to change. You're seeing it change in real time. You can adjust the source to apply to the close of the candle, the open of the candle, entirely up to you. I recommend, in terms of using any moving averages, I recommend using close. And the visibility, you can literally do it on which of these time frames you want it on, right? If I were to say, okay, that confirms my time frame, my adjustment to this moving average here. And now that's a moving average that I have on my chart. I don't use this moving average, So I can remove it. I can literally say remove, right?